Hello, everyone. Candace-Marie Mitcham here from Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Silverhawk Realty, East Idaho, and this is the Lending Lounge. Also, we're in Idaho Falls, and we're in the first blizzard advisory we've had here in 8 years. So, Brandy and I are braving the cold. Hopefully, you will stay tuned with us and watch the great news that we have for you this week. Stay tuned. Brandy, thanks so much for joining me this week, as always.
I'm excited. I love being here.
Well, if you haven't noticed, for anybody who watches us on a regular basis, we're not at Caribou Crossings today.
No.
So Idaho Falls, for the first time in 8 years, is under a blizzard advisory.
I'm not sure if we understand what blizzard actually is, but yeah, we are. And it's not warm out there and the roads are slick.
It is not. And it's supposed to be -14 by tomorrow morning. So I kind of want to stay right here in front of my fireplace. How about you?
I want to stay right here in front of your fireplace.
Right. So normally we kind of give a shout out to our host, which is Caribou Crossing on Fridays, at the end of our video. But today we're going to give you a quick sneak peek on what's going on there. And then when you come back, we're going to tell you what's going on with the national mortgage interest rates as of today. We're going to talk about Freddy Mac, right? And then we're also going to talk about an investor class that you are hosting.
Yes.
So stay tuned and we'll be right with you.
Hi, thanks for checking out Caribou Crossing. We are so glad you're here. A lot of thought and effort went into Caribou Crossing and making it different from other townhome communities in the area. We'd like to tell you a little bit more about why.
Caribou Crossing is based on convenience and community. Convenience because much of the home maintenance and chores are taken care of for you, and the location was chosen so you'll be at the center of everything going on in Idaho Falls. A short bike ride on the city bike path or a short walk to the grocery store during a snowstorm.
And creating community is intentional too. The dog park is designed so that people can meet each other and interact, and the future park is planned to the west, and it's meant to connect you with all the neighbors surrounding us.
Our vision is a thriving, lively space where everyone can spend more time doing the things that they love and less time dealing with the chores of home ownership.
It's easy to just keep doing what everyone else is doing or what we know works, but there's some different things about Caribou Crossing.
We hope that you'll find the design, the location, and the connection with the neighborhood around you to be an exciting opportunity to live somewhere different where you're going to thrive.
A lot of people have put a lot of effort into making this a reality. Feel free to ask any of us any questions that you may have. And thanks again for coming by to check out Caribou Crossing. We're glad you're here.
So Brandy, what's going on with the interest rates today? Are we going up? We going down? Staying static?
They come down.
Okay.
They've come down. And Idaho Housing, they have a Freddy Mac program, and it's as low as 6.375 today.
Go Freddy.
Isn't that great? That's super low.
That's awesome.
I can get you a little lower too if you want to pay some extra discount points.
Okay. Now, is there anything in particular that a buyer needs to know when they want to get involved with that program? Or they just go, hey, Freddy, something, Brandy, help me.
Yes. So there are some income limits that we need to look at. Obviously, we need to be able to qualify for conventional loans. but it is a 3% down payment,
Love it.
and yeah, and we can actually reduce mortgage insurance, kind of depending on that income again.
Okay.
So yeah, there's some fun perks to that.
Awesome.
That is without using any down payment assistance. So if we use down payment assistance, it'll be a little bit higher.
Okay.
But
all right. And so we also just dispelled the myth for a lot of people. You don't have to have that magical 20% down. You could do it for
No.
3% down
yes,
in closing costs.
yes,
Wow. Good news. Call Brandy. She'll tell you all about it.
yep, I help you out with that.
All right. So you have a class coming up, and I think that's going to be super helpful for the community. So tell us more about that. What are we going to learn? When is it? Where is it? How do we sign up?
Yes, so it is called Investing 101. So me and a friend of mine, her name is Carolyn Perez.
Mhm.
She is with Thrivent, which is a local financial advisor group here. She's going to come in. We're going to talk about investing, retirement accounts, 401s, like where do we put our money not in a savings account that's earning you nothing,
Right.
right? But I think a lot of us are just very worried about putting it in stocks, or where do we put that money so it'll actually make some money for us, and she's going to help us learn a little bit more about that.
Awesome. And why to not stuff it underneath your mattress?
No, please don't stuff it under your mattress. It's so hard to use in a mortgage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little bit harder. So now this class is happening here in town, so in Idaho Falls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. So I'm going to have it at Title I. It'll be in their classroom that they have, which is on Elk Creek.
Right off of Sunnyside here in the middle of
Yes.
Idaho Falls.
Yeah, great spot. So it's January 18th.
Okay.
It's at noon. I'm going to buy you lunch. So come and have some snacks with us and learn about investing.
Okay.
Just
Awesome.
for about an hour.
Okay. So Thursday, January the 18th,
Mm-hmm.
noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock.
Have some lunch, get some
Yes.
financial knowledge.
Yes. So
And the cost?
nothing. Not going to cost
Awesome.
you anything.
Okay.
I just so I know how much food to order. If you can go online to either my Brandy Night loan officer, I've got it on my personal page. Carolyn is also a host, so you should be able to find it. You can RSVP there on Facebook or send me a text or an email.
Perfect.
So I can get you on the list.
Or you know what? If you reach out to me, I'll relay the
Yeah.
information if we need to. But I'll definitely make sure that I link all of Brandy's contact information down below so you can reach out to her as well.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
You're very welcome. All right. So next week, hopefully we won't be in the middle of, the tundra.
I know, don't jinx it.
And we'll be able to come to everybody from Caribou Crossing, which, by the way, we have a brand new building that's going to be finished in the middle of February with a 4-bedroom layout and a 2-car garage. So pretty excited about that. So everybody stay tuned as that community continues to grow.
Yeah.
And Brandy and I continue to show up and bring you some useful information.
Maybe we'll take some video there.
Hey, let's do it.
Yes.
All right. See you next week.
Bye, guys.